He did all his hits. He came, he was like pointing at me. We made eye contact several times. So now I'm carrying his child. I am with child. I am 3 days pregnant. You guys will get an invitation to the baby shower. Don't worry. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I know I've been gone for so long. Listen, Linda, a lot of stuff has happened. Still trying to figure out my life, but it doesn't matter because I'm back and I'm here to talk about my husband. Let's do it. The concert, I am confusion. It was so good. So fucking good. So I was gonna vlog the whole thing. I actually was gonna bring my camera, but before we went, they sent an email. It was like, no professional cameras, blah blah blah. And so I didn't want to take my camera all the way there, and then they're like, no, you can't bring it in. I went to go see Drake in Atlanta on November 18th. It was the last show of the tour, so I already knew like it was about to be litty. And it's my first concert that I ever went to, like a real concert. Like I saw Macklemore in college, but like that was free, so whatever, like I don't even count that. So this was my first real concert, so I had to go big. So I was gonna spend hella money to see Drake. I was gonna drop at least like 400, but then, you know, I had to reason with myself, and I was like, okay, it's a bit much, it's too much for $400. And granted, I'm not even making that much to be like spending like hella on tickets, so I was like, okay. But I knew that he was the nearest. He wasn't coming to North Carolina, so the nearest stop was in Atlanta. So he was gonna be there Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And so I looked at the tickets. I was gonna go on Friday, and I wanted floor seating because I've seen his setup on Instagram, and like it just looks so much fun to be like in the middle, and so, or like on the floor. And so I was like, I have to get floor seating, but it was like $400. And I was like, okay, I gotta be reasonable. So I was like, now we definitely do this. So I kept checking, and it was still like the price was still crazy. And so I just came to terms with, okay, Haja, like you're not gonna be on the floor, you're just gonna like sit in a seat, like maybe in the nosebleeds, and you can at least say you went. Okay. So it was time to buy the tickets. I called up my friend and I was like, hey, let's do this. She's like, okay, cool. So I'm checking, and I was like, Friday was like $400 for the seats, for floor seating. Saturday, same thing. So I was like, let me check Sunday. And let me tell you, when I checked Sunday, that motherfucking tickets was $150. Yeah, you heard me right, $150. I paid $150 to see Drake, to be on the floor, to feel his energy, for him to look me directly in my eyes. I never bought something so fast in my motherfucking life. I bought that shit so fast. So boom, that's done. So before I went to the concert, I was sliding in people's DMs who had went to see him on Friday and Saturday, and I asked them, I was like, hey, what time did you guys get there? And they're like, I got there at 3, blah 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 blah. Yeah, and so I was like, okay. So I was planning strategically. I called the box office, and they're like, oh, you can start lining up at 12. And so I was a little bit worried. I was like, 12 o'clock, that's way too early. So I was like, if we're there by 3, cool. Like as long as I'm in the front to see Drake, my guy, it's cool, it's Gucci. So Atlanta traffic, terrible. I was a little bit upset that I didn't get there the time I wanted to, but in the end it all worked out. It was fine. But yeah, I got there with traffic. What's crazy is like I was probably 40 minutes away from Atlanta, and it took us literally an hour and 20 minutes because of traffic, because there was a damn football game. So I didn't get into the line for general admission or the floor seating or whatever until 5:30, and they opened the doors at 6. So we get there, whatever. So I see the line, and I'm like, okay, like we might have a really good chance of like still being in the front, because like the line wasn't that long. So we do that, we, you know, wait in line, we get in. I think the most annoying thing of the entire concert experience was the waiting, because the show started at 7, but the opening act, Roy Woods, he came on like maybe 7:10ish. He did his set. And then the there was like a long period of time where maybe like between 30 and 40 minutes where they were still, I don't know what the hell they were doing, but it was just annoying waiting. Like it was just so annoying waiting. Like, oh yeah, and this is what I wore to the concert. I'll insert right here. Okay, so Migos came on at like 8:20ish, and their set was, oh my god, their set was so good. It's crazy because a lot of people were saying like before, they're like, Migos is trash when they perform, but I really enjoyed it. I had a good time. So I knew all their songs, so I was like, pop it up, pop it up. That was fun. That was real cool. Yeah, so we had to wait again because they had to take whatever was a part of Migos set off the stage, like redo everything. So we had to wait again, and that was really annoying. Like I was just like, okay husband, like why are you playing with me? Like just hurry up and come out. So Drake didn't actually hit the stage until like 9:50, and imagine being there from 5:30 and your mans don't come on till 9:50. I was a little upset. I'm upset. He came out and boy, may God bless Drake. What I tell you, this shit was so fire. Yo, this is Drake, man, bro. He literally pulled all the stops out when he came out on his tour. Like for the last show, he was like, I'm gonna wild out. He literally wild out. And when I tell you, this man is so beautiful in person. My husband is just so beautiful. And then this man brought out so many people. Trey Songz. Block Boy. Young Jeezy. Future. Savage came out during Migos set, and Lil Yachty. 1, 2, 3, 4. 6, 7, 8. And he was like, you guys want more? We're like, yes, we want more Drake, we want it. Like, why would you ask us that? Of course we want more. Like, what the hell? Like, it was so good. And like, he just had crazy energy. Like, I don't know how he can do this. He was in Atlanta for 3 nights, and I've seen his videos. Like, he's had energy the entire time. We're seating, like, I'm literally looking this man in the eye, and I'm just like, this is insane. Like, for my first concert, like, this was everything. It's canceled. Like, it's just, I don't know. It was just amazing. And it was funny because like people are asking like, oh, how much did you buy your tickets for, like whatever, and they're like, oh yeah, we bought ours for like $350, $400, to something, and I'm like, I got mine for $150, and they're like, I'm like, yeah, be jealous, bitch. Got them for the low, and I was still in front of them. Like, and then I guess what was kind of annoying, where people were kind of pushing, that was something that was kind of annoying. And like, usually like there was some short people behind me, and the thing is, like, usually I'm like, oh, like, you're short, get in front of me. But listen, sis, we all paid our money to be here. You knew you were short, you knew you can't see, you knew what time we had to be here, so I'm not moving. I'm sorry. I mean, that might make me sound like an asshole, but I said what I said. And they kept like pushing against me, just tried to finesse. No, honey, you're not going nowhere. Not today. Not on my watch. We're not doing that. No. So now I think I'm addicted to concerts now. I think that's just something I need to do. Because like, you might be like, damn, Hydra, like this was your first real concert. Listen, Linda, listen, okay? Y'all know I'm from Alaska. Who the fuck coming to Alaska? Tell me. And if they do, they're not really relevant no more. Let's like, you know what I'm saying? And my parents didn't let me go, blah. But you know what I'm saying? Like, so for that to be my first concert, that's like, I'm cool. 2018, even though it's been kind of a shitty year, this helped. This boosted up just a little bit more. But yeah, now I think I'm addicted to concerts, and now that I'm in a place where like people actually can come, or I can travel like a little bit and then like I can go to a concert, like that's it. I'm a concert junkie. Damn, just one time and that's it, huh? It's just crazy. Like these cool people around us. Like there was this one guy that was next to me. He drove like 2 hours away. He came by himself and he's like, yeah, I go to concerts by myself, and like I meet people, and he was hella cool. Like we were talking, we were meeting other people around us. So like that's really cool though. Like it was just a cool experience, like experiencing this with other people and being on the floor, and just that energy was like, oh, it was just great. It was just so great. I love it so much. But I just want to share my experience with you guys, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm gonna add some clips to the end of this so you can see just, you know, see what was up at the concert or whatever. And yeah, so thanks for watching, guys.
I'm gonna be honest. I've been doing this with all these people for a long motherfucking time. I wouldn't have picked anywhere else to end this tour off but Atlanta, Georgia. We just gonna keep it rolling in Atlanta tonight, don't stop it. Yeah. Okay. You used to call me on my cell phone. Ain't that really mean? Look, I go back sometimes I won't. Hey, I feel good sometimes I don't. And I finesse now watch the roll, hey, finesse. Like what I was dreaming. On Southside G, I make sure that Northside E, Atlanta, and still talk to me. This back section right here going crazy. Everybody all back there. Everybody look. The first people I see when I come on stage. My front section going fucking crazy tonight. Showing some